Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, we're back here now today to do some more work on the journal that we're making, the junk journal. So we've got the first page here done, which I must have written down. Why do you do the two sides without doing that bit, Sonia? Well, I guess this is the advantage of taking a while to do something. You can go back and find out what you missed, can't you? If you missed anything. And I just have this piece here at the bottom. Wants to come undone on me. My glue pot's going all over the place. Okay. Glue everywhere. One minute you can't get the glue out, the next minute it's all over everything. Now, I'm wondering if I put double-sided sticky tape on this, did I? Yeah, something that didn't work. Okay, let's fix this. We'll fix this first. Well, I'm not a fan of that then, if I use the double-sided sticky tape on it. I must have done because this glue usually sticks really, really good. And if it's the sticky tape, it's coming undone. It's not good. And I was having a bit of a glue problem this morning. Right. Now that's better. I don't think I used it for... I used it on the serviette, but that's okay because that'll stay like that. Okay, sorry if I'm not talking loud enough. I was not paying attention here, am I? Okay, now I've got that fixed. Righto. So we'll fix that because I think I did. I've got a feeling that I put that double-sided sticky tape on these two pieces here at the front. I'll have to go back and have a look on the first video, see if I did, because I can't understand why that would come unstuck. I've used my glue on these bits and that. Now, like I said, I'm not quite sure that I'm finished those pages, but I'm going over to the next few. I wanted to do this one now because you as you're working through, you decide on different areas that you want to do different things on. So on here, because see, this is very ordinary, isn't it, right? And I know you're looking at this upside down. I'm sorry about that, but I need today to have it round my way so I can. So that opens up, right? So we're going to have to work on the inside, and we're going to also work on this because you don't want this to sort of have to go nowhere, if you understand. So instead of putting a really, so I've got blue down here. I might have showed you me doing that. I think I did. I don't know. But we're going to put this along the edge here. I'm having a bit of glue problems again here. We're going to put that just down there for the time being just to see. I think that that's going to look okay though. I really like that idea. So I'm going to put that on there. And today we might hopefully get another couple of pages done. If I see how long I've got to go with this. Oh, this glue was just running out everywhere, so I laid it down. Now we're not getting any at all now. Okay. It's going to come falling out again. So we're just going to stick this on the top of that. We're not going to go onto this part, because if you do, it'll bend and it won't open and close properly. So we just want to put this little bit of trim down here. See, some people have already made their journals. And that's good. I mean, I do often take a while with mine. I like to, well, because I'm showing you too on the video, I'm not going to be working on it while you're not here, okay? And I've had other things that I've had to do. Well, I haven't been able to put up every day, but I'm trying to do as many as I can. So it's not going to take forever. The idea is this for me to show you different ways of putting things, the things that we put in, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to show you how to put it together. Now I'm going to show you the things that you can use in them, or different things that I know that I put in mine, see. So Now that'll turn over there, and it'll be right. Might just be a little bit, but it'll work okay, because you don't. Okay, so that now this part here is very, very busy. So I've decided that I'm going to put a bit of this on here, okay, because we want to make this a full decent size pocket, right, to put something in. So I want to put this on here, and I will do that and cut it out after, right. I might put the to one side more than the other, so I only have to cut off the top, and I only have to cut here and here, okay, afterwards. I suppose I could mark it and do it, but then if I stick it on, it might not be right, so I might have to do that, because I want to put I'll mark it and do it, because I want to put a little notch in that, so we can see that that's something that you open. I wonder if I do along here, got the line here where I want it to go. There. You'd wonder how I managed to do that so wrong, wouldn't you? Looks like our leaves are going to have to go that way, doesn't it? Crikey, Sonya. There. Pencil. Pencil. Honestly, I must have a pencil here somewhere. Here it is in front of me. Now this one, I just have to lift it up so I can measure it. Sorry about this, but I'm just going to put a mark where I've got to cut it off. This time, hopefully, I'll get in the right place. Okay. That's what I mean when I say to you I like to stick it on first then cut it off, because, you know, if you make a mistake. Now I'll go along here, the other side of the envelope. Right, put them away somewhere for use later on. Now I need my washi tape drawers open, and I can't get it. Okay, now I'll close the washi tape drawer. Now I can get into the other drawer. I've got that much stuff packed up here. There we go. Come on. I want to put, you can see a little mark there, the pencil mark there. I want to get that off. Just got in. Now, I'm going to put this on here, and I want to do a notch or a half circle. Which is it we're going to do? We need the centre. So, I think hubby borrowed my rule, and I don't think he brought it back. She doesn't know where it is. That's good. There's my technical support. Thank you very much, Tom. He did know where it was, so there you go. So I'm just going to measure this across here, and that'll be a foot. It's 7. That's the centre point. So if I line this up here with this, see that bit there? That's my centre to make this notch thing in this. Okay. Hope I got it right. And keep just pushed it in there the right. Oh. Just have to have the. So I'm making sure, I'm trying to make sure that that little mark is in the centre. Because well, it won't go down. There might have a bit of paper cord in it. Okay. It's not very strong this morning, that's all. There you go. Pretty cool. A little bit of pink. A little bit of pink. It has to be finished off. You need to finish things off a bit. That drawer as opposed to open the next one. And I'm using this Victorian velvet. It's Rangers ink by Tim Holtz. Too much on there, Sonia. Did that a bit off? And it didn't. It doesn't matter. We're not going to panic about this. I'll probably cover it over something later if I don't like it. Just try another different colour too sometimes, because I've got them. Just don't seem to use many different ones. Well, that's sitting in the lid there. Right, now it's got to go on there like so. And then you put something in there. And so we cover this with glue. Got a big thing of glue here. Wasting my glue flat out I am, because it's just running out of here. Anyway, let's work with this. And we'll finish this one in a minute and we'll go to the next thing. Okay, I just wanted to finish this off. Maybe not, won't be done actually though. That's a mistake, isn't it, Sonia? Because that's going to stick now. You've done that wrong. Look at that, I put all that glue up here on this, and there's nothing there for it to go onto. And that's going to scare me. Right, so let me see, what am I going to do about that? I've got a piece of paper here. I'll solve it somehow. Put this under here. And because I wasn't continually working on this, it actually got stuck down. Ah dear, you know what I'd do now if you won't watch me? I just think I'd take that off. I'd get really upset with that this envelope, and I'd think I'd take it off. I don't know. I really want that bit there though. Watch me take it off. Look, can't handle it. It's not fun. If it's not working and it's not fun, you need to get rid of it. Okay? That's what I say, at any rate. Didn't look right to me. Just, it wasn't working, you know. When something's not going right or working for you, you're supposed to leave it alone. Go away from it. Okay, so now we've got glue all over that. But that's okay, because I can still do what I was going to do. No, I won't. I'll just make this the whole thing. I'm making this into a whatever. Okay? I'm going to stick that on there, and it can still be a tuck spot of some sort with... Right. It's just not going to work as what I wanted to do on this page. Can't get over this bit of blue material though. I'm not really happy with it at all. I just don't feel like I want to take it out, but... I shall fix that. Nobody panic. We'll fix that. We will fix it. Now, I want this to be all the same all the way around, so I'm going to just, might have to trim this bit. So I do not want to lose this little birdie on this piece of paper. I'm trying to stick that on if I'm not in the shot, sorry. I'm going to just stick that back down and make sure that this is all connected properly to the... Right, the little bird can go over here. Alright, we'll use the little bird here on for something. We'll turn that over like so, and that does not have that bit there anymore because I wrecked that bit. Never mind, I need to work on this page here. I need to have a bit of the floral part out, because I do like it. I just don't know how. See, sometimes when we are doing these things, if you use something that's just not fitting in with everything else, it's really hard to get it to work with everything else. So, I'm just going to have to decide what to do with that next time. This one here is only small. There's only a flip piece of paper. This here, I think I might do a fold out piece with a, definitely not that colour. That's not the right pieces of paper either. I might do a different fold out thing, because I don't think this little fella would look right on there. I think I need to do something else on here. So let me see, what can that something else be? Okay, I'll just have a mouthful of water. I hope you realise that I've come at this with not a lot in mind for this today, because I didn't know what I was going to put over this blue thing. It's really setting me back a bit, isn't it? You know? That looks really nice, doesn't it? But then it's just going to sit there on that, and it could be a tuck, I suppose, but it just doesn't seem quite right. That's nice. I suppose you can make it into a pocket, couldn't I? Just have that as a pocket. That looks pretty good. Now, I do like this one here. It's the one with a bit more blue in it. I'm trying to tone it down a bit, that blue, aren't I? That's pretty. Oh, that looks absolutely awesome, that one. Look at that. Wow. I'm going to use that. I'm going to make a pocket. These are postcards that I got. I'm going to make a pocket. But first of all, I'm going to have to take off some of the glue, some of the paper from the thing that I had earlier there. Okay, so I need to get this off here, which I can do that a bit. Pick it off. Oh, it'll be right. It might be right. Hang on. Yep, it's fine. It's covered over. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm going to have to make a little half circle in that, or a notch. Cut the notch out of it like I did the other thing. So this is 10 centimetres, so I just need it to be at 5 centimetres. I'm going to have to get it about there. I'll take out a bit of that butterfly. Might be able to use I want a notch or a half circle. Let me see. The notch looks alright. But you're going to have to put something in there that you can just get hold of then to pull it out to use. So we can put a little so I put that on there. Right. Now, if you can see now that this doesn't, because we don't want it not to finish properly. I've got to make sure that I only put glue across the bottom down here. Glue problems here. Anyway, we're putting glue up there, and oh dear. So they've got none, or it's all fallen out everywhere, isn't it? Right, now, I just know that by the colours and that of this, that I can make this the thing I want it to look like, okay? Now, make sure that's level and even and what have you. Now, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Lots of florally bits, but it's okay, because I can sort of take it back to looking really awesome if I put a bit of this on the edges. That's straight. Yeah, I think so. Righto. Get some of the glue off of me. And put that over there like that. What do you reckon? Can't see it very good. I've got to get up a bit higher here. I have to move myself in the chair. That's better. I hope I'm not too much of a shadow on this, am I? Right, now, I don't know if that's quite got the impact that I'm after. Let me see. Some pink. Not enough of that. Okay, right. This is cool. This is a nice little bit. Oh, this is going to be good. I hope there's not too much glue on it though. We'll see how we go. We'll try not to put too much glue everywhere. Wipe it. Sorry. I'm sorry about this coughing and stuff. I have a sinus and ear infection as far as I know, so it's not helping me at all when I go to do something. So I want to put this on the edge of the fabric as well as the edge of the and this is a really thin little piece, but you just don't need a great big, that's a plastic bottle. It was, my water's in making that cracking noise, because they're really flimsy things now and they squeeze. And people in Australia will know about how they work, because they're not like they used to be, not made out of thicker plastic like they were once. So that's nice, that bit. Now we're going to put some down this other side here. Okay. With the pointy bit facing outways. Dear oh dear. Glue off that. Gee, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Well, you really cannot, can you? What's going on with the... I must have moved that over, sorry. I hope this is still in the shot, because I'd be very happy if it's not. Now, so I've done those two sides, and I want to do the bottom. Here's me. It's going down or up? Going down. Yes, that looks better, doesn't it? Right, stay there, glue. So that'll go over the top of that bit there, I think. Did I put glue out there? Hope so. I better see if that's straight, so I'll have to turn it around to me for a minute, sorry. I'm not missing out on too much though, just a bit of sticking down. Right, so then that makes that a bit more in the picture sort of thing, doesn't it? I'm not going to stand this thing up again. I'm going to keep it laying down. The glue pot. Okay, now that looks pretty cool. Of course, we've still got ways to go, so nobody panic, it'll be fine. I think that bit there is a bit of paper off the thing underneath. Now, I have some really neat butterflies here somewhere. When I say somewhere, it's like a lucky dip, I'd say. Where I'll find them. But one of them look really good on there. We'll get that to that a bit later, okay? Of course, I can't see it here really soon. So we're going to do that a bit later. But I will put I think we should put a flower or something up there. And then after we can do one of those, a nice little thing to put in the pocket, which I hope is okay and hasn't stuck down where it shouldn't do. There we go. There's that pocket. That's a good sized pocket, that. We could put a really good little journal in there and use that, alright? I have got little bits and pieces of flower here that I like to use. That's really pretty, isn't it? I'll have to turn it round now to me. Sorry about this, because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Because I'm only short, I can't see up over the table here. Okay, it's up there. That looks nice. It goes with the pink in that. Now there's a bit of a lumpy part there because of the what it's made out of. So let's take this apart. Oh no, we can pull all that off. I'll just cut it with the scissors, eh? See what happens then. I have an old pair of scissors. This little one might work. I didn't want to do it with me better buns. Okay, so now we probably can't get any glue out just because we really need some. It's alright, we got it. Got the glue, and we'll set that on there on the corner. And press it down. And that can go on there. Have I done another one in these in this book? I don't know. Probably have. No, not yet. So that's okay for me to use that there then. It's the first one that I'm putting in here. Don't like too much of the same thing. Okay. Now I'm going to do. There's a bit to come off that. I feel a lot better about that page. I really do now. I'm not putting that bird near there. It just doesn't seem to work for me. It looks better over here. Look. There you go. He looks much better there, doesn't he? And I still will use this as a flip up like that. So what I need to do now is either put a piece of fabric or a bit of washi tape. I think I'd rather use the fabric because the washi tape will work, but it'll bend as well, you know, so and come unstuck maybe, I don't know, just depends which one I use, whether that's going to happen to it or not. I have a few different pieces of fabric here that I've torn off bits because I wanted to use some today in what I'm doing, and because I want to show you in a minute my covered envelope thingies I did in the last journal that I made. It's actually not actually covered, it's redone or something. I don't know. We'll be there in a minute anyway and I'll show you what to do with it. I won't be fiddling around here too much. So if I do this, put that there, then there's this journaling space that you've got hidden under there, okay? So that'll be under there, so it's your own bit of thing, you know. I'm sure people will use this for their own book anyway, so we're just going to put a bit of glue along here. This is great. I'm not even in this camera shot here, sorry. Okay, so that's going along that way, and we need this to be nice. And so I bought a bit of fabric the other day, all new stuff from Vinnie's. Some of it's 2 and 3 metres, but I won't be making garments out of it. I'll probably be putting it into something along the way. So I've glued that onto there. That looks pretty. The mauve colour goes with the other thing. Then I'm going to put that bit. Will I go that way or the other way? Okay. I like that. I like this piece on here. We're going to put it on the other way though. Just glue it on this way for a start, and then we'll add something mauve to it a bit later, okay? So this is, we don't want to lose hope as far as I'm just going to have to line this up so I can hopefully see that it's in the right place. Oh dear, that was all went skew-whiff, didn't it? That went skew-whiff. There you go. I think it's good. I think that's a nice way to add a bit of fabric to it without you know, and it'll hold it down nicely, and it works really well as a flip over, and then you can put your pictures or whatever you want to in that part there. And I will go around the edge of this with a bit of the pink, I think. A little tiny bit this time. Be careful, don't put too much on. Okay. Just to end it off a bit. This is one of the pieces of paper that come out of the front of the book. It's very, very nice piece of solid paper, like thick quality stuff. So if anything, I might put a little stamp on it later somewhere if I decide to. Just leave it like it is. I don't know whether I'll put anything else on this bird. I probably will. Probably will put something here near this bird. Yeah, because he needs a bit of something, doesn't he? Yeah, we'll see what we do anyway when we get to that bit. Well, I'll come back and do a lot more work on it as, you know, finish it off a bit. So this is a card that I purchased, and I've just put that in there. So that's really cute, isn't it? That looks really nice. And I think these pages sort of go really well in together because of the yellow in the birds and the bird and the little grub things. So they're some sort of little light little grubs. And that one there, like I said, I might put a bit of ink or something on there. I don't know yet. Don't want to put too much ink on things. This one here, I'm going to put on some paper to journal on. So we can do that. You can do that. You know, just add some paper with the paid lines on it. Put some lined paper there, and that can be journal on. Okay, so this one here, actually, I have the bag here with all the bits and pieces that I'm using in this journal. So why haven't I got it in front of me? Okay, because I don't know where to put it now. Oh, it's a different one. I've actually got another one there that I'm trying to get work done on. Okay, so we usually do a bit of crafting in the morning. Because where is that bag? Just give me a second, I won't reach it here in a minute. I'll get it in a minute, I will. Amazing, I can get right away from here. But they're still there, really. Not reachable. I've really had him out a little bit me. This is all here in front of me here. Right, because I was using those flowers and that wasn't I, see? So, and there's my journaling paper there as well. I might want to put a doily in here too, somewhere along the line. Put some doily in, and maybe another bird, or this one here we might want to use, which I've squashed. I actually squashed it. That's not good, I squashed it. Nobody panic, we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Okay, now, there's the butterflies I was talking about. Found them too. See, when you look in the place where you put them, things will come to you. But I don't think it needs anything else. I think that's enough. Okay, so this one here will be right for the time being, and this one here will be, because that's going to have journaling on it, like that. I won't be boring you with cutting that out today. This next thing now that I want to do is going to be a envelope. But will I do it with fabric? I might do it with both, like I did before. If you've seen, this is just going to be envelope, okay? So that's too big, isn't it? I have to make my own. Do I have a small one in this bag? Got it ready with different things that I could use in it, but I don't know if I had a different smaller envelope for this. I've been doing a lot of fiddling around here today, so I hope this is still watching me, you know, because it'd be a shame if you miss out on what I'm doing. Right, no envelope. I've got these. Got this one here. too wide. Okay. So this is to show you how I did the other one. Oops, now I've made everything fly everywhere. I did the other one and showed you how to cut off the ends of it so it would fit in the book, didn't I? No, not in this book. Oh, so I haven't done that. Right, really? Okay. Oh, there's so many things. I can confuse myself. Right, well, all right then. Well, we'll show you how to make this envelope big enough to fit in here. To use the way that I wanted to have it done. That's as clear as mud, isn't it? But I was thinking, now we're not going to... This is all covered with stuff and so is that, but I wanted to use a plain one and show you what to do with the plain ones, okay? Because with the fabric, okay? So now I'm going to cut this the way that I showed you, and I thought I put it in this book here, and I forgot what I'm doing. But I haven't put an envelope in here at all, have I? Nope. Right. So in this... okay, so in this one here, we've got to get it so it's going to fit on a space that is... it's a nice one. I thought I'd showed you something and I haven't. It's inches. We'll do inches. 5 inches. It's got to be 5 inches. You know, because it can't be any bigger. It'll go over the side. Let me see. We want to put it over here on this page here. 5 inches is probably a tiny bit too big, so we'll go with 4 3/4 inches. Okay. So this is going to end up to be 4 3/4 inches. I need to work this out. Let me see. 4 3/4. So half of that would be 2 and 1. Oh, these little tiny things, they get me confused. But anyway, 4 3/4. That looks about right there. 2. Oh, but that bit there. Think about it. If I cut off each end, I showed you how to do this the other day. I'm sure I put this on a video. Right. Maybe I dreamt it. Okay. What do with that? Oh, I've got to remember this before I... Anyway. So now I'm going to cut the same amount of each end. I know, I did do it with the pink. I showed you how to do it with that yellow one that's in there, didn't I? Where is that other mark? Here it is. Now I remember. I can go back and show you. I'll just show you this. Hang on a seckie. Righto. So that's cut. Right. Now I remember what I did. I was going to put the yellow one in here, wasn't I? And I showed you how to cut that. Remember? I took the 2 ends off that. Okay. And that should still have openings, and I think I stuck that with that tape, and it seems to be stuck down. So I don't know what to do with the first thing. You know, that's not quite finished yet, but now, so this one, how I made mine is probably not going to work with this because I wanted to have it as all this journaling space. And I've cut that bit out, and that can open there, and that can open down there. So how about we just do that one to start with, right? So if you're going to do this to put in your book, and you want to do it, and I want to do it with fabric, I know it looks really nice like that, doesn't it? That looks really nice. But I'm going to cover it with fabric because I want to show you how to do that. And then you can just have it for a journaling place. Okay? You don't need to cover this part here because that's going to be stuck into the book. You need to cover that bit and that bit. Okay? Now, the fabric that I wanted to use has got to go with all the rest of the things in my book. But then maybe I can use some of this. No, it's not big enough. We're going to use, what colour are we doing? Mostly blues, and there's lots of blues and florals, isn't there? I do like this one. This is going to look awesome. I'm going to show you later on how to do the house one as well. This is going to be got to have that flower on it. It's got to have the flower on it, okay? So I might have to tear this along here. I think you're going to see through this. I better stop what I'm doing, I think, because I think you're going to see through it. And it's got other flowers behind it. Should have been completely... you can see through it. I don't like that. I do not like that. Well, I'm not having a very good day with this today now, am I? Ah, dearie me. Let's stick it in the book like it is. Let's stick it in the book like it is. Okay, and then, you know what, I'll come back and I'll show you how to do that other bit. But there's nothing exciting behind here. So if that was a journaling spot over there, and that's fine, and that can be something happening on that page, this can go here and be opened like that. And you need paper in here, because I do like to put the paper in, and that makes it a lot more sturdier as well. I want to use it, you know, a bit. I don't know what I think about them pointy bits. I don't have to have them pointy bits, do I? I can just nip them off. How about we do that with the cutter so we get them straight? Oh dear, it's not one of my better days today. Talked to my brother today. I haven't seen him for a very long time. About 4 years. He lives a long, long way away. It's his 60th birthday tomorrow and I couldn't go. But that's okay. He lives too far away from me to go to visit him. And he's my little brother. My little brother. Now, look at I've done that. Dear, oh dear. Ah, look, I've got these bits here now you can see. Oh, crappie. I suppose I could turn this up, couldn't I? And put that down there. How's that? Oh, that's pretty. Things happen for a reason, don't they? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to have to finish this here and come back in a minute and finish making it, okay? Sorry about this. I don't think I showed you anything, only how I tore things, like got rid of things and that. So look, I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to make it another part. And I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do to this. What's going to happen to it anyway when I touch it. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.